Hi. How's everyone doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Just wanted to do a quick check-in before we start tonight. Does anyone have a loop band?
Yes.
Okay, so everyone, okay, great. So we're gonna use a loop band today for some of our exercises, and we're also gonna use our weights. So mine are lightweight. I think I mentioned last week, anywhere from 1 to 3 pounds works quite well. So we'll be using those too. And just wanted to do a quick check. Any body parts or areas you want to work on tonight that I can incorporate in the class, feel free to type it in the chat and we'll make sure to cover it. And if you're just joining us, I was just going through props we'll need tonight. So we'll use a loop band and our weights. We'll just give it one more minute and we'll get started. All right, so we're gonna get started standing on our mat today. Props are off to the side, and we'll just start with our feet under hips and shoulders. Again, my name is Joanna, if I haven't met you yet, and this is a 1-hour Pilates class. Can everyone still hear me when I'm back here? Okay, great. So props are off to the side, feet are under hips and shoulders, light bend in the knees, shoulders down. We'll start with some shoulder rolls up and back, opening that chest. Okay, just allowing the pelvis to be neutral here. Okay, taking 3, 2, and 1. Good, taking that circle to the front. Awesome, nice and big here. Really working those shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, we'll bend a little bit more. Really dig those heels into the mat. We'll circle the arms up, inhale, and exhale down. 3 more, inhale up, and exhale. Good, 2. Beautiful, last one. Good, now we're gonna take our feet a little wider than hips and shoulders. Toes are still pointing forward. We'll take our arms to a T. I want you to lift out of the hips, twist to the right, and then we'll hinge the hips. We'll tap our left hand to our right toes. Come back up, maintain that twist, and then come back to the center. So we twist to the left, we hinge down, come back up, and twist. So feel yourself pulling out of the hips as you twist side to side. Keeping that back arm nice and high. Let's go for 3, grabbing onto our weights. Also really nice to see everyone on their video tonight. Love that. Okay, so we're taking the feet under the hips again. We're bending from the knees. We're taking the arms up to 90 degrees, little pulse up an inch, down an inch. Good, so from here, you want to keep in mind that elbow is in line with the shoulder. And then we're just pulsing up little by little. Okay, keep those shoulders drawing down. Okay, let's go for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, we're gonna flip those palms down, and down, up, down, up. So really rotating from the shoulder. Awesome, everyone's looking great. Let's go for 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to bend the knees a little bit more. Take the elbows down to our hips, so kind of like we're making a W shape with our arms. As we stretch up, we reach the arms overhead. Good. Bend down. Take the elbows in. Circle up and reach. Good. Let's pick that up a little bit more. So really feeling the lats engage as we pull down. Awesome. So I really want you to feel the muscles engage in your back. Beautiful. And then your lower body, let's check in there. So as you bend, you want to make sure the knees are tracking over top of second and third toe. Okay, let's go for 4. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing those arms to 90 degrees. We're going to come up on the ball of our foot. Little balance here. Same thing as before. Little pulses up. Lifting the heels high. Good. For 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to draw the elbows in and open. So you can either come down on your heels or you can stay lifted. We're working the pecs in this exercise. So the muscle right here. Okay, keeping elbows lifted. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Drawing elbows in, little punches up to the ceiling. Good. Let's go for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing everything down. We're going to come into a squat. So from the side, I'm hinging from my hips. I'm sending my hips back, reaching those arms forward. And then I'm going to come up for a row and draw the arms down to 45. So up, down, down. So as you come down in that squat, really reach those arms forward. Good. Knees are still tracking over the toes. Let's go for 8. 6. Good. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Standing up, we're going to reach our arms forward. Draw the right elbow back and twist the body. And then reach it forward. Left side. Bend that elbow. So we're getting a twist in the spine as we draw the elbow back. Good. Take those shoulders with you on the twist. Maybe challenging yourself by coming up on the balls of your feet, lifting heels. Good, 1 more each side. Good, reaching those arms overhead. Bending the elbows down. So we're lifted here, lifting those heels high. Reaching up, so that same circular motion we were doing before on our flat foot. Okay, keeping a W shape with the arms. Yes, awesome. Really getting those elbows to tap the side ribs as you come in. Okay, let's go for 4, lifting those heels. 3. And 2. And 1, opening up, lowering those heels down, giving those shoulders a nice little roll. Let's do a couple more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let's reach down and grab our loop band. So our loop band's gonna come under our right foot. We're gonna take our legs a little wider than our shoulders. So it looks like this. So we're gonna lift up with one end of our loop band. Good. And then we're gonna take our left arm out to the side. We're gonna bend over, so toward our side with the loop band, and then come back up. So we're getting that oblique action. And then we're gonna add the arm sweeps over and back to the side. Everyone's looking awesome. Just a little point here, we want to make sure that we're leaning straight over. We're not tilting forward or backward at all. Good. 4, 3, good. 2, and 1. Coming up, we're going to turn to a lunge. So you're going to keep your hand where it is. Take your left leg long, and then once you're here in your lunge, you're going to switch hands. So now your left hand has your band. Other hand could be on your hip. We're going to lean down, and then pull that elbow back for a row. Hinge the hips, and lift. Really dipping low with the upper body. 4 more. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Holding up little pulses here. So your upper body's at about 45 degrees. Both hips are shining forward. we have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna hold. So back in that row, we're transferring our weight onto the front leg. We're gonna lift the back leg up, tap it down. Lift and tap. So if you don't want to take the lift, you can just do the row again, or you can stay long and just hold that position, maybe adding a little bit more resistance on the band. Good stuff. And if you have something nearby, you might find it useful to grab onto it for support. That is always an option as well. Okay, let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna hold little pulses with the arm, leaving that leg lifted. Can you reach that back heel any further away? Good, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it all in. Release your band and just let your upper body hang, connecting chest to thighs. We're gonna open our right arm up, twist the body. Good, open left arm up, staying nice and low. Good, and then on your way up, grab your band again, and we're taking it under the left foot. So we're going into that side bend. So standing up nice and tall, feet are a little wider than hips and shoulders. Taking our right arm out to the side, and we're starting with the bend and stretch. Good, sweeping that right arm over. Okay, let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, coming up, we're gonna turn to our foot with the band, taking a lunge and then switching hands. So your right hand has the band now. Feel free to grab onto something for support. Otherwise, hand is on our hip, and we're starting with that row up and down. So really getting that elbow tight to the side body. You almost want to feel the elbow graze your ribs as you pull it back. Yeah, good. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Pulsing up with the arm. Keeping that elbow tight. For 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, release the band. Adjust your weight. So you want to transfer your weight onto your left foot. Left leg, I should say. Then we're going to pick up that right leg. Take that elbow back. have the option of grabbing onto something for support, or just holding that shape and taking an arm row. Good, I want you to lift from the underside of the glute. So using that gluteus maximus. Stretching behind our knee. Good, let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding the leg up, arm pulses. Okay, for 8. Reaching long. 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Releasing. Connecting chest to thigh. Take that band off. Bending the knees. Opening the right arm to the side. We're up. Twisting the body. Nice. Taking both hands down. Other side. Come into a little bit of arm work with our bands, and then we'll go into some plank work. So take your band. I'm going to use a lighter band for this one because my other band was quite heavy. So if you have a lighter band, this might be better for this next series. So we're going to take our band like this. Our thumbs are over top. It's wrapped around like this. And then we're coming to an externally rotated position. Turning out from the hips, bending down, opening the knees to the side. At the bottom here, we're going to open the band. Good, and then as we stretch up, we bring the arms out to shoulder height and we open here. So we come down, open, stretch, open. Good, so you're only coming to your shoulder height, not up above the head. Really trying to keep those knees tracking over top of the toes. Awesome. And then just be mindful that the upper body is coming straight up and straight down. You're not leaning forward at all. Good, holding at the bottom, pulsing open for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretching up, pulsing open. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down again, second set. 4 more. 2, 1. Stretch it up, reach long. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, we're bending down. We're going to grab onto our band now like a steering wheel. So like this. Legs are still wide. We're going to take that row that we did in our warm-up, bend the right elbow back, and bring it forward. Left, forward. Good. So try to make sure the hands are in line with the shoulders. Good, we're going to add on. So as we stretch, we're going to take left arm back, bend both arms forward, stretch, and down. Good. Up, down, up, down. Getting nice and low in our bend. Beautiful. Taking 4, 3, 2, And one, good. Stretch it up, lock it in. We're gonna ditch our band. And we're gonna come to the back of our mat. We're coming into some planking. So if anyone has any shoulder sensitivity or any issues with a plank, please take a forearm plank or drop your knees. Do whatever is comfortable for you. Listen to your body first, knees second. So we'll come to the back of our mat. We're reaching the arms up. Deep inhale. As you exhale, curl the body down like a candy cane. Tucking chin to chest. Taking a slight bend with the knees if you need to. We're going to walk out on a 4 count. So right, left, your full plank. Once you're here, you can drop the knees if you want. We're staying here. Good. Pressing through those palms. Lifting backwards to the ceiling. And keep a micro bend in the elbows. Good work. We're going to pike the hips up in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming up, we're going to walk back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And once you're here, coming through flat back with those arms, and then hinging up to stand. Good. We go down again, so tucking chin to chest. Rolling the body down once you're here, walking out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Once you're here, transferring the weight to the left foot, lifting the right leg, tapping it over the left. Lift it up, tap it down. Left lifts, crosses, and then uncrosses. Good, so if you need a modification here, you can come onto your knees and take that cross like this. Or you can come up to that full version, whatever is feeling best for you. Good, one more each side. Hiking the hips up and walking back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Once you're here, flat back, through to stand. Good, we come down again, tucking chin to chest. Roll down. Walking out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We tap our right toe out, in, left, in. So again, if you need a modification, coming down on the knees, tap right, tap left. Core is nice and strong. Excellent. I'm just gonna come over, take a look. Yeah, really nice, everyone. Good, 4 more. 3, 2. Good, last one. Hiking the hips up. Walking back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming through flat back. Sweep those arms up. Good, let's go down one more time. So tucking chin to chest. Rolling all the way down. Really massaging up the spine. Once you're here, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're gonna dip the knees down to a hover. Back up. Good, 4 more. back in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it up. Good. Once you're here, opening those arms. Hope you're feeling good. We're going to come down onto our mat now. Take a moment, grab some water if you need it. Okay, so we're lying on our back. Our band is close by. Our weights are off to the side. And we're taking the knees to mat width. We're going to windshield wiper the knees over to the right. Lift the left hip off the mat. Having a nice stretch through the hip flexor. Good. Through center, sweep them over to the other side. This is also a really great quad stretch. Okay, let's go for 4. Two more. And then walking the feet back in. So they're about hip distance apart, grabbing onto your weights. Weights are coming right over the shoulders. From here, we're going to walk the feet in a little closer to our glutes. Lift those hips high, coming into shoulder bridge. And lower down. Good. We lift and lower. Activating the glutes. Down and bridge, you want a small pocket of air between your back and the mat. Okay, let's take those arms back to a hover, keeping that bridge. Lifting up and down. Nice. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Sweeping those arms up over the shoulders again. We're going to take a chest press here, so dropping those elbows down. And then as you lift them up, we're lowering the hips. Good. So we lift and lower. Lift, lower. Okay, taking 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, lowering those arms down, drop your weights. We're gonna bring our legs to tabletop position. So right leg comes up, you want your knee to be over the hip. Left leg comes up. Good, and then we're gonna grab our weights again, lifting them over the shoulders. And then we're opening the arms to a V. And then bringing them back up over the shoulders. Good, so open and close. So here's your first option. Second option, as your arms come back to a V, take 45 degrees, bring them up. Draw the back ribs down to the mat. Okay. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, keeping those arms where they are, right over the shoulders. Keeping legs where they are. We're gonna roll up to an ab curl. Reach the arms by the hips, with or without weights. Good, and roll back down. Lift the arms over the shoulders. Tuck chin to chest, lift, and lower down. Okay, now from here, you can add the legs. They lift out to 45, back, and everything comes down. Exhale as you reach long. Inhale as you drop down. Nice, good. Beautiful, let's go for 4. 3. Last one, we're gonna hold it up. Starting a little pump with the arms. Arms are right by the hips. You can drop your weights for this one if you would like. Modification is to bend the knees. You're really getting that pumping action from under your armpit where your serratus muscle is. Really using those hands if you don't have your weights. If you do have your weights, allowing weights to be more resistance. Beautiful. Let's go for 10, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your weights, bring your knees into the chest, little rock side to side. Just massaging out the lumbar spine. Awesome. Okay, from here, we're gonna take our legs to a bent position. Feet are on the mat, about hip distance apart. Take those weights up by the shoulders, tuck chin to chest, we roll up. Good, once you're here, we're gonna take a C curve with the spine. Just gonna show you from an angle so you can see me a little bit better. C curve with the spine, we're gonna hollow out the abdominals. And then we're gonna twist the body, open the arm back. So I'm coming to the left first, I'm drawing the arms together, and then I'm opening to the right. So I'm following my gaze, following my hand. Good. Take your whole body with you. We're getting into those obliques. Yes, good. Awesome, let's go for 4. Last 2. And 1, good. Staying in your C curve, stretching your arms, lifting your palms to the ceiling. We're gonna bicep curl in and out. In, out. If you would like a more of a challenge here, taking your legs up. Try to keep those elbows drawn away from your midline. So try to lift them a little bit here. You got it. Nice, let's do 4. Beautiful, 2. And 1, nice. Drop those weights if you have them, open the knees, take the feet together, and just open up those hips, maybe rock side to side, do whatever is feeling good for you. And then we're gonna grab our eagle band again. And the band is coming around our feet. So it's just coming over, I know it's hard to see, but coming over the tops of my feet like this. And we're coming down on our back again. Coming into some more ab exercises. So taking hands behind the head. Lifting up as if we were about to do a crunch. And then lifting our legs to tabletop. From here, we're twisting to the right. So opposite elbow to knee, extending left leg long. Good, and then switching. So in this position, we're in a crisscross. This is what it's called in classical Pilates without our band. You're allowed to bring the knee in closer to the midline here. What I want you to focus on is keeping the shoulder tips lifted from the mat and getting a nice twist through the side.
My love is paper thin, ripped and torn and folding it, take back together again. Our love is porcelain, delicate.
We're almost there. Let's do 8.
I know, every day we dig it in. I know, we're both saying here we go again. I know, always gotta push and pull. It all comes with heaven. Our love is our love.
Good, 4 more.
Things we hold, impossibly is possible. Our love is our love. It is what it is.
And 2, reaching a little more. 1, good, tucking these into chest, letting the head go. And then we're just gonna rock and roll. 2 seated, good work. Okay, from here, we're gonna come into some side lying work. So grab one of your weights. We're gonna take our band around our ankles now.
That's just what makes it us.
So we're just like this. We're coming onto our right side. I'm gonna keep my arm long, and then we want to make sure we are lifted up and away from the mat. So be mindful or be conscious that if you're sinking in, you just need to pull up a little bit more to engage the core. Light fingertips on the floor in front of you. We're gonna lift the leg up and down because we're banded here. We're tempted to maybe lift that bottom leg up. I want you to really anchor it. Good, so we're working that side booty.
Our love is our love. Some things we lose, some things we hold.
Okay, so let's go for 4. 3. Good, 2. And 1, lifting up, little pulses here. Glue that bottom leg to the mat. Make sure the hips aren't shifting too much. So if you need to take your hand to your hip, just make sure they're not wobbling back and forth. Good, we have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, from here, we're lifting and tapping that top leg in front of the bottom leg. And then we're lifting and tapping behind. So kind of like you're making a rainbow arc. The higher you lift, the more you're gonna feel this. So this is already a very, very challenging exercise in our sideline position in Pilates, but the band adds a whole extra challenge. So I hope you're feeling good. You're all looking amazing right now. Let's go for 4. 3, 2. Nice, last one. Good, glue those legs together. Now we're we're gonna lift both legs up and lower them down. Good, lift it up and lower. Nice. Good, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Lifting both legs. We're gonna drop the bottom leg this time, and it's gonna tap the top. So we drop, lift. Keep that top leg where it is. Good, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, we're gonna roll over onto our back. And we're gonna lift our band just over the knees. And coming down into another bridge series. Keeping our hands by our side. Walking the feet in a little bit more. We're lifting the hips up. And dropping them down. Good, lift it up. And drop. Now we're gonna add an abduction. So opening the knees, closing, and then lowering. So we lift, open, close, lower. And if your band is rolling up like mine, just fix it quickly and go back to where you were. Maybe floating those arms up. Okay, taking 4. Nice, 3. And 2. And 1. Good, lifting up, just pulsing out and in. Keeping those hips lifted. Awesome. Let's go for 8. 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling all the way down. And then rolling up to seated. Swivel over onto your other side. And then take the band down around the ankles again. All right, so my left arm is long. I'm lying down, hips are stacked, and lifting up and away from the mat. And then my right hand, I have my fingertips in front of me. Or if you like, you can place your hand on your hip, whatever is best for you. We're gonna start with that lift, lower, anchoring bottom leg. Good, so try not to let the band control you here. Really lifting up with resistance and lowering with that same amount of resistance. Don't let the band move your leg for you. Okay, for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna lift up those little pulses here. Up an inch, down an inch. Good, and 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here, we're lifting and tapping in front of the bottom leg. Good, lift and tap behind. Lift and tap. The higher you go, the more you're gonna feel this in the abductor muscles. Let's go for 4. Nice. 3. 2. And 1. Stacking the legs. We're going to glue them together and then lift both legs up and lower them down. Nice. Lift and lower. So really using those side abdominals, those obliques to lift you up. And lower. 2 more. Okay, and then we're lifting both legs up. We're keeping the top leg where it is. We're dropping the bottom leg down to the mat and then tapping up, lowering down. Good, we lift and drop. Lift and drop. Nice. Just gonna come over, check in. Yeah, looking good, nice. We're gonna do a nice stretch after this too. 4 more. 3. 2. And 1. Good, lowering everything down, rolling over onto our back, and then coming up, bringing the legs up like this. So they're right over top of the hips. Hands are down beside us in an A-frame. We're gonna open and close. Open, close. So our legs are opening a little wider than hips and shoulders. Enough for you to really feel those abductor muscles turn on. Good for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opening up, little pulses here. Stretching behind the knees. Going for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, nice. Bring it in. Take that band off. Then from here, we'll take our left leg long. Draw the right knee into the chest. And let's start with an ankle roll. So ankle roll to the right. And take that roll to the left. Good, stop the roll, extend the leg. Reach long and then flex the foot so we stretch our hamstring a little bit more. Okay, while you're still stretching the leg, I want you to bend the left leg. Bring the foot to the mat. A little bit closer to the body. Then release. Cross the right leg over the left for figure 4. Open the knee. Ease into the stretch. You might really feel it from all of those exercises we were just doing. And then once you're here, taking both hands behind the left thigh, drawing everything in. Last little bit of class to just breathe deeply, connect with the breath, reconnect with it. Good. From here, we're taking our right leg long, drawing left in, Starting with an ankle roll to the left. And to the right. And stopping that roll, reaching the leg long, flexing the foot, and then drawing the leg closer with each breath you take. And now as you deepen the stretch here, take the right leg in, bending the knee, deepen that stretch. Good, then release, cross the leg over, open the knee to the side. Ease into it, and then once you're here for your core, thread the needle, drawing everything in. Taking that right leg down, uncrossing. The feet are on the mat now, and we'll sweep the arms over the shoulders. From here, tucking chin to chest, slow roll up. Use that core. Good, and then once you're in a seated position, crossing out the ankles, and then coming up to stand in whatever way feels good for you. And we'll just finish by taking one deep breath in. So feet are under hips and shoulders. We'll bend from the knees. Inhale up. Circle those arms up. Really deep breath. And then exhale, letting everything go. Thank you so much, everyone. Hope you had a great workout. And I will see everyone next week.
It was great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Take care, everyone. Bye.